historic venue, and one that in recent years Jonathan Rea has made his own. His 15 wins here is a record for any rider at any single track. He took a hat-trick last season. Can anyone match him? Michael van der Mark making a brave return to the track this weekend, just 5 weeks since suffering a severe right leg break in a mountain bike accident.
Alvaro Bautista, championship leader, he's going to have to come through from the second row of the grid, and now we get to see how he's changed from 2019. When his back was against the wall in 19, that's when the mistakes happened. His back's against the wall after that Super Pole session.
Race 1 of the 2022 Mottel Dutch Round gets underway. Great start from Toprak Razgatlioglu. Great speed and pickup from Jonathan Rea to breeze past Toprak Razgatlioglu at the start of the straight. Scott Redding, who's now up inside the top 10 position. This is Lacuona then in 7th position.
Honda, that's what they have to fight for right now. They've got to fight for as many good points-paying finishes as they can.
Bautista seizes his moments if he can get it stopped in time. Locatelli can't get him on the switchback. So it looks like disappointment for Alex Lowes as he pulls into the pit lane to retire from race 1. This time he's really left Rea offline. Jonathan Rea comes storming down the inside of Razgatlioglu to lead. Bautista looks pretty good as well as he nicks a place off Toprak Razgatlioglu through for second.
Really tough for Ronaldo, he's going to come into the pits, and Van der Mark's done a great job this weekend, regardless of where he finishes in this one.
And Alvaro Bautista sends it through on Jonathan Rea to hit the front. Rea knows he must immediately respond. It's going to be a jab down the inside into the gear timber curve in front of the grandstands here in Assen. Bautista, though, is not quite close enough. Jonathan Rea wins race 1 of the 2022 Mottel Dutch Round by just 1/10 of a second over Alvaro Bautista.
Over the 10-lap duration, we've seen that Jonathan really is a master over the Super Pole distance. So this race is the one that plays into his strengths. Certainly he's going to be aggressive all the way through.
Looks like problems for Gabriele Riu further back on the grid, and it's going to be an aborted start as a result. Only 9 laps now in the Super Pole race. Settling in again with Riu at the back of the grid. Gets underway. Good start from Jonathan Rea. He tries to pull alongside Alex Lowes. Fantastic start from Alvaro Bautista. Bautista moves across the path of Lowes. Lowes has got back around the outside of Rea, so Bautista through from 5th to 2nd. The Ducati closing now on the Yamaha comes through. He's got to the inside now. Will he be able to get it stopped? Rea with an opportunity to try and pass the pair of them. And Jonathan Rea will clear Razgatlioglu as quickly as possible. He is through for 2nd position. Alex Lowes with a mechanical problem. Now Bautista will try to make a jab coming into the gear timber curve. A repeat of race 1 yesterday, and it's going to be a repeat of the race 1 result as well. Jonathan Rea exits the final turn. It's a 100th win on board Kawasaki machinery for Jonathan Rea. When we left you this morning, it was the 3rd time in 5 races we'd had the same podium result in 2022. But within minutes of coming off air, Alvaro Bautista had been stripped of his 2nd place, a single-place penalty issued for exceeding track limits at the final turn. Bautista's lost 2 points in the championship to sit 7 points down before race 2 of the 2022 Mottel Dutch Round. Race 2 of the 2022 Mottel Dutch Round. Great start from Andrea Locatelli from the middle row of the grid. He's already passed Jonathan Rea. He's got an incident further back down the order. Razgatlioglu leads Locatelli. Bautista, really fast start from the number 7 HRC machine. Big contact there. Garrett Gerloff, I think, clipping the tail end of Jonathan Rea.
Crash in the background as
Loris Baz has gone down, and that'll be heavy at turn 8. As Alvaro Bautista comes through on Andrea Locatelli. Rea through in straightforward fashion on Andrea Locatelli. Bautista about to lose second position here to Jonathan Ray into the Geert-Timmer curve, where a lap ago Bautista attempted a move on Toprak Razgatlioglu. The top three in the championship still in those provisional podium places. But Toprak strength on the brake sees him through, or does it? He's gone a little bit deep there on turn one. He's off the circuit, and down goes Jonathan Ray! Jonathan Ray is down and out, and so is Toprak! The pair have come down at the first two turns of lap number 6. They're rushing to their machines. In fact, I think at the moment Lecuona leads. Touching the grass there and losing momentum, Axel Bassani. Andrea Locatelli through for third place, the Yamaha man. There's Vieque through on Vandermark. Battle now for fourth, and Scott Redding making up another place, this time on Alex Lowe's. That's going to be the biggest frustration for Alex Lowe's. He's done all the hard work to pass Axel Bassani. And through comes Andrea Locatelli for second place, to the applause of the Pata Yamaha pit box. But it's time for Bautista's revenge. Alvaro Bautista looks at the green paint on the exit of the final turn, punches the air with delight as he crosses the line to take victory. Second over the line for Andrea Locatelli, his first podium of 2022, and likewise for Iker Lecuona, first podium in WorldSBK.
Oh, it's all good. And I've got the all going down.